Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we discussed about the chapter perimeter and area, and in that chapter we discussed about in previous class we discussed about the area and circumference of circle, and dear student, we solved some questions based on that topic. In previous class we take and solve your exercise 11.3, and in that exercise we solve some important question of your NCERT exercise. Now today we are also takes and solve some question, some important question of your NCERT exercise 11.3. Today we take and solve some question of your NCERT exercise 11.3, which is based on the circle. Okay, now let us take and solve the question of your NCERT. We take and solve the 12 question of that exercise, which is very important for you. Let's see. Your question is the circumference of a circle. Let's see. Your question is the circumference of a circle. The circumference of a circle is 31.4 centimeter. Is 31.4 centimeter. Okay. Find the radius and the area of the circle. Find the radius. Find the radius and area of the circle. Okay, and we take the value of pi as 3.14 according to this question. Dear student, this is the question here. In that question, let's see once more time. Here the circumference of a circle is given by 31.4 centimeter. Okay, which is given in our question. We find what? We find the radius as well as the area of the circle. Dear students, you know that the formula for the area of circle is pi r square. So first of all we find the radius of circle, then after we find the area of circle. Let's see its solution. First of all, dear student, suppose that first of all let r be the radius of the given circle. Okay, let us consider r be the radius of the given circle. That is, then its circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Okay, dear students, if suppose that let r be the radius of the circle, then its circumference will be what? 2 pi r. Now in that question the circumference is given as 31.4. so here we put as 31.4 and we put the value of 2 into pi. The value of pi is taken as 3.14 into r. Okay, and equal to what? 31.4 as circumference of the given circle. Now from here we find the value of r as we write as 31.4 upon 2 into 3.14. Let's see, dear students, what I do. We write 0. Now decimal cancel to each other. Now we get what? We get 3140 upon 2 into 314. Now 10 times cancel to each other. 2 5s are 10. So in this way, dear students, the radius of the given circle is what? 5 centimeter. Look, dear student, in this way we find the radius of the given circle, which is 5 centimeter. Now what we find? We find the area of the circle. So thus the area of the circle will be pi r square. So we put the value of pi as what? 3.14 into the value of r as 5. So here we write 5 square. Now solving them, let's see, 3.14 into 5 5s are 25. Now we multiply them. Let's see, 3.14 and 225. We get as 0. 78.50. So we get as 78.50 50 centimeter. This is your required answer. So dear student, in this way we can solve that type of question. In that question the circumference is given, so first of all we take as let R be the circumference of the given circle, then after we write as C is equal to 2 pi r, because of C we what, it's circumference of the given circle, na, right? Yes. Now we put the value of 2 right as it is, we put the value of pi according to question is 3.14 into the value of r right as it is, because of we find the radius of that circle, and we write equal to 31.4. okay, now look here, the value of r is equal to 31.4 upon 2 into 3.14. now after solving them we get the value of r as 5. okay, now we apply the formula for the area of the circle which we find in that question, and you know that the area of circle is what, pi r square. Now we put the value of r and pi, and after solving them we get our result. okay, so in this way, dear student, you can solve that type of questions of your NCERT exercise. Now we take and solve some other questions of that exercise. Let's see. Now dear student, we take the question number 16, which is very important for your examination purpose. Let's see. We take question number 16, which is what, how many times, which is very important question, dear students. The question is how many times a wheel of radius a wheel of radius 28 centimeter must rotate 28 centimeter must rotate. okay, how many times a wheel of radius 28 centimeter must rotate to go 352 meter. Your question, and here you take the value of pi is 22 upon 7 according to question. Look, yes, this is your question. Dear student, this is one of the most important question of that exercise. Let's see. In that question, dear students, according to how many times the wheel of radius 28 centimeter must rotate to go that 252 meter. And here we take, dear student, you know one important concept there, ki a wheel in one revolution, how many distance cover, dear student, that wheel covered the distance in one revolution equal to its circumference. Means that the distance covered, the distance covered by this wheel in one revolution is equal to what? Is equal to its circumference, is equal to circumference of wheel, right? Because of, dear students, the distance covered by this wheel in one revolution. So how many distance covered by that wheel in one revolution is equal to circumference of wheel, that is 2 pi r. So dear students, in one revolution the total distance covered by this wheel is equal to what? 2 pi r. So here we find the how many time. Let the number of revolution by this will be n. Let the total number of revolution by this wheel by this will be n. Okay, let us take the total number of revolution by this will be n. That is means that total distance is equal to, then total distance is equal to number of revolution into total distance covered in one revolution into means circumference of wheel, that is 2 pi r. Am I right, dear students? This is the concept here, no? Because of the distance covered by this wheel in one revolution is 2 pi r, and we take as the let the n number of revolution by this will be n. Then total distance covered by that wheel is equal to total number of revolution into the distance covered in one revolution, that is 2 pi r. So number of times of wheel, total distance upon 2 pi r. Now let's see. So number of revolution is equal to what? Total distance by circumference, that is 2 pi. Now we put the value of that. Let's see. Total distance covered by that wheel, that is 352 meter, and we convert meter into centimeter because of here radius is centimeter. So all units in the all value in the same unit. So we convert meter into centimeter. So we must be multiply by 100. Okay. Upon 2 into 22 upon 7. So 7 goes in numerator. 2 pi into r. The value of r is what? 28. So look. This is the question here. Now here we put total value of the variable. There 2 pi, the 22 upon 7. 7 goes to in numerator, and into the value of r is 28. Now after solving them, let's see. 7 4 is 28. 4, that is 25. Now what I get? Let's see. 352 into 25 upon 2 into 22. 2 into 22. Now what I do? We 3 1 जा 3, 2 1 जा 2, 6. ठीक है. Now 11 2 जा 22, 11 जा 11 6 जा. Okay. 2 8 जा. So we have 8 into 25. Now what I get? 200. Because of 25 8 are 200 na. So dear student, the total number of revolution by this wheel to complete total distance as 352 meter is 200. So this is our required answer. Okay, dear students, in this way we can solve that type of question. Let's see once more time. In that question, dear students, the distance covered by this wheel in one revolution is equal to its circumference, that is 2 pi r. Now here then the total distance is equal to number of revolution, and because of we take the number of revolution Vn into 2 pi r means its circumference. So here, from there we find the number of revolution by this wheel to cover total distance is equal to total distance upon 2 pi r. We put all the values and simplify them, we get our result. So this is one of the most important question. So please do more and more practices of that type of questions. Now dear students, we take and solve some other question of that exercise. So first we discuss some about conversion of units. Let's see. Let's see we discuss about the conversion of units. Conversion of unit. Dear students, one important thing is that you know that 1 meter is equal to what? 100 centimeter. Then how many centimeter square in 1 meter square? You know that we write as 100 centimeter square. So we get what? 1 to 10,000 centimeter square. It means 1 meter square is equal to 10,000 centimeter square. In this way you convert, and 1 centimeter square is equal to, since 1 centimeter square is equal to 1 upon 10,000 meter square. In this way, dear student, we convert some units, one form to another form. Now we take the question based on applications of that. Now we solve some question. Now look, we take and solve some important question based on that topic. Let's see. We take a question, dear students. Your question is, a rectangular park is, which is very important question. A rectangular park. A rectangular park is 45 meter long and 45 meter long and 30 meter wide. Okay, and 30 meter wide. Okay, a path 2.5 meter. A path 2.5 meter wide is constructed. 2.5 meter wide constructed outside the park. Okay, outside the park. Okay, find the area of the park. This is very important question. Now let's see its solution. Look, dear student, what I do? A rectangular park. First of all, you draw the diagram of rectangular park. Suppose that this is the rectangular park. Okay, A, B, C, D, whose length is what? 45 meter and 30 meter wide. This is 30 meter. Okay, now a path 2.5 meter wide constructed outside that park. Look, in that way. This is your path. Suppose that this is P, Q, R, S, and the width of that path. The width of that path is what? A path 2.5 meter wide. So this is 2.5 meter. This is also 2.5. This is also 2.5 meter. This is 2.5 meter. Okay. Now what I get? What I find? We find the area of the path. We find that area. Okay, dear students. This is the question here. This is, we find the area. Now, first of all, we find the area of rectangular park A, B, C, D. Area of the rectangle A, B, C, D. After that, we find the area of P, Q, R, S. After that, we subtracted them. In this way, we get our result. So, first of all, let's see. Now, first we find the area of rectangle A, B, C, D. Area of rectangle A, B, C, D, which is what? 45 into 30. We get what? 1350 meter square. This is the area of rectangle A, B, C, D. Now we find the area of rectangle P, Q, R, S. First of all, we find the length of rectangle P, Q, R, S. Length of rectangle P, Q, R, S. Let's see. From figure, length of rectangle PQRS is equal to what? Let's see. Dear student, this is the 25 and this is 2.5, this is 2.5. So the length of a rectangle PQRS is what? 45 plus 2 times 2.5, because of here 2.5 This is also 2.5. So total length of PQ is 45 plus 2.5 into 2.5 means 2 into 2.5. So we get as 45 plus 5 as 50 meter. Similarly, wide of rectangle PQR is wide of rectangle PQRS is equal to what? Let's see. Wide is what? 30. Okay, 30. So this is also 2.5. This is also 2.5. So 30 plus 2 into 2.5 means 30 into 5. So we get as 150 meter. Sorry, here plus na 30 plus 5. Sorry, this is 35. This is 35 meter. Now what I do? Now, dear students, we find the area of rectangle PQRS. Okay, thus the area of rectangle PQRS is equal to what? Length is what? 50 into breadth is what? 35. So we get as what? 750 meter square. Thus the area of path. So the area of path. Thus the area of path will be what? Area of rectangle PQRS minus what? Area of rectangle ABCD. So we putting this value, let's see, we get as 750 minus area of rectangle ABCD is what? 1350. Okay, we get what? Let's see, we subtract them. $400, right, which is equal to 400 meter square. So dear students, in this way the area of path will be what? 400 meter square. Look, so dear students, in this way you can solve that type of question. Okay, now clear that? Let's see. Your question is ABCD is a rectangular path of length 45 meter and breadth is 30 meter. Okay, and a path all around it constructed as to wide of that path is 2.5 meter. Okay, and we find the area of the path. So for that, for finding the area of that path, first of all we find the area of rectangle ABCD. After that we find the area of rectangle PQRS. After that we subtract them and hence we get our result. For finding the length of the rectangle PQRS, according to diagram, this is 45 na, and this is 2.5, this is 2.5. So total length of the rectangle PQRS is what? 45 plus 2.5 plus 2.5. Hence we get the length of that part PQRS rectangle. Similarly we get the wide of that rectangle. After that we subtracted them and hence we get our result. So dear student, in this way you can solve that type of questions. Okay, now we take some other question based on these topics. Let's see. Suppose we discuss some other question based on that. A path 5 meter wide runs along inside a square park of side 100 meter. Dear student, a square park is here. Suppose that a square park A, B, C, D is a square park. Okay, and a path 5 meter wide runs along inside. Dear student, this is 100. Each side is equal 100 centimeter, 100 centimeter, 100 centimeter, and this is also 100 centimeter. And according to state question, a path 5 meter wide runs along inside a circular path. So inside, dear student, inside a circular path, a path, suppose that PQ R is, look, okay, and wide of a path, the wide of that path is 5. This is 5 meter, this is 100 meter, that is meter, that is meter, 5 meter, this is also equal to 5 meter, this is 5 meter, and this is also 5 meter. Okay, now find the area of the path. Here we find the area of the path, that area means, okay, here the path constructed inside the circular, inside the square path, and in previous question the path is constructed outside the rectangular path. Here this path constructed inside the square path. Let's see in that type of question. Suppose that, first of all, dear students, let's see its solution. First of all, we find the area of square ABCD. First of all, area of square path, area of square path ABCD is what? Side square, which is 100 meter square, that is 4 meter square. Okay, now what I do? Now we find the area of square PQRS. For that, first of all, we find the side of each square PQRS. Now let's see. The each side of square of the square PQRS is what? This is equal to what? This is total 100. This is 5 meter that side, 5 meter that side. So we subtract them. Minus 2 into 5. We get as 100 minus 5 to the 10, that is 90 meter. Thus, the area of square PQRS is what? It is equal to, side square means 90 square, 8100 meter square. Okay, 8100 meter. Now what I do? Thus the area of path, is equal to what? Area of square ABCD minus area of square PQRS. That is, we put the value of each. We have 10,000 minus 81,000. So we get as what? Let's see. 8100. So 0 0 10 minus 1 9 1 1900. Okay, 1900 meter square. This is our required answer. Okay, so dear students, today we discuss some important question of that chapter. In this way, dear student, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise. Now, dear student, first you revise all the questions which we discussed in that class and previous classes. After that, you complete your NCERT exercise 11.4. After that, we discuss some important question in next class. Okay, thank you.